What's up, everybody out there? It's Phil20, and I'm back. Check it out. So, I'm going to talk about some stuff, and it's, bacterial infection, mold spores, viruses, microbiology, whatever. All that stuff is a bad deal. Right now, the whole planet's going under a situation, and if you haven't been checking on the news, well, this is something that you might want to consider dealing with. It's called antivirus. Well, this is like a germicidal lamp and germicide purification. The UV bulb, it's one UV light. It's a 24-volt lamp, and I'm putting it into a box. I'm building it with an air circulation system so people can get fresh air. I'm going to sell these to customers of mine, and if anybody out here needs them too, I can ship them to you. We can do something, PayPal or Bitcoin. I mean, something. We'll figure something out. The wavelength is 15 inch to 18 inch. I'm not sure why. I mean, it just says length, 18 inches of the length of the bulb. So, and then basically this is a 5-year warranty on the lamp system. The lamp itself is a 1-year warranty on it. And I'm building these. I'm just putting it together with ductwork. I don't have a Pittsburgh machine. I bought one, but unfortunately some piece of shit sent me a different machine that doesn't work. Whatever. But the point is, this can help somebody that's sick. Let's talk about that. I had the flu and my daughter had the flu, and I got 6 people living in this house. 2 people out of 6 people had the flu in the house. My daughter would come and sit with me when she was sick. I would take care of her, and then I got sick. My wife sleeps in a different room. My other kids sleep in a different room. Me and my daughter kind of stayed in the same room for a while. We both was sick with the flu, and we got one of these in our house running right now. What we do is we leave the fan running 24 hours a day, and then this light stays on 24 hours a day. It's a real low powered light. It's 24 watts, I believe, somewhere around there. But what I'm doing is I'm building a lamp box here, and it runs on 24 volts, so I gotta have a 24 volt transformer. I'm gonna put a fan, a ducting fan inside the case. I'm gonna have vents on the bottom where fresh air, or I could do the top here, but I want fresh air that's filtered, flowing through the machine and killing what's inside the duct here. So anything inside of there will be germicide clean-ish. I'm assuming that it would work really well. It's worked really well in my house, so there's probably a lot of people out there that don't have a duct system in their house, that can't afford to buy a duct system, but they still have to have something to purify the air. And this type of thing would do it. What happens is this lamp puts out ultraviolet light inside this piece, and then we flow air through it, and the air that flows through it is cleaned, and then it goes out to your room, and then it repeats over and over again. It'll be around 50 decibels or so, maybe a little louder. It won't be super loud, so it'll be pretty nice. And I don't have all the stuff to put it together. I haven't made any sales on it. This specific one, I've put a bunch of these into people's houses because most of my customers have got duct systems, etc. So they wouldn't need this box. But people that's going to need that box, well, I'm here to help. You'll have the box, you'll have a fan in it, and you'll have the germicidal lamp. And I may consider putting an open chamber where you slide something up, put your keys and your firearms inside of it. So you just put your firearms and, you know, your daily carry stuff like your knives. Put your knives in there. You can put a couple tools or whatever. Put your phone in there. And then when you're done, you take it back out and put it right back where it's supposed to be on your leg. And then you put your knives away. And then you're good to go. But the point is, you're going to want to have something to sterilize the stuff that you carry with you. Your keys. You pull your keys out, you get in the car, you open the car door, you grab the door handle, you put your keys back in your hand, you start the car. Lots of people can trade door handles. Let's assume that you work at a place that, like a car lot. People are touching door handles all over the place. You take those keys, you swap them in and out. How are you going to, you know, deal with getting that stuff on your hands? Obviously, you don't want to touch your face, so that's really important. But the point is, you're going to have to deal with viruses. And the current virus is seriously potent. It lives on surfaces for 9 days at room temperature. What about cold temperature? Does it live on surfaces for longer? If you buy stuff from the grocery store and put it in your refrigerator, does it stay alive in the refrigerator for longer? Does it preserve it? Or does it kill it when it's cooler? I'm not 100% sure. That is something I'd like to ask a lot of people. But I got a microscope. There's nothing I can do to look at that specific virus because my microscope's not an electron microscope. So I can't really do anything about that. But like I said, I'm building these. I could probably make 3 to 5 a day. If I get orders, I'll order all the stuff and I'll start building them as fast as I can. And you guys will get them as quickly as you want. Also, I can get these lights. If you know how to do a little bit of metal work, you can drill a hole this size in your ductwork. It also comes with this magnetic device, so you don't even have to build a hole in your ductwork. You can just take this, stick it inside of your ductwork, and wire up these 2 wires from the ballast to the 24-volt power transformer, which is going to be your red and common. Some heat pumps are different. Typically, I wire mine up as blue. Some people wire theirs up as black, and some people wire theirs up as brown. But you would have to figure that on your own. You can ask me some questions, but basically it comes directly off the 24-volt transformer, and it will power this light. You put the light inside the ductwork, and it kills the germs. If you want these lights, contact me, and I can help you out. My email will be in the description below at Solar Power Electricity, Philip20 at Solar Power Electricity and Electronics.com. And basically you can take and attach the bulb to this, put it anywhere inside the ductwork you want. And these are some pretty good magnets. I had some before that had some really crappy magnets. They really improved it with putting neodymium magnets on the bottom of these things. So if you really want to have something that's really simple and easy to hook up and not dangerous, because it's 24 volts, basically you could touch your tongue to it and it's not going to hurt you. But this standalone machine, it's going to be pretty useful for people. I'm trying to set it up to where it's safe for you to use. But yeah, I want to set it up to where I can put my firearms and my weapons and everything that I've got inside the ductwork, because, you know, the end of the world's coming and I want to have my gun on my leg. I mean, you know, it's fun to have your gun. Right now, it's a good time to have weapons. But like I said, we can get these lamps. I can send them to you, or I can build a whole system to ventilate air for you if you don't have a duct system. This is Philip20 with Solar Power, Electricity, and Electronics. Peace out.